read a short statement. We want to take this opportunity to thank the people who have helped us to this point purchase the 48-acre tract of land in the middle of the proposed site. This includes the residents of Granville County, people from across the state and nation, as well as people in foreign countries. This is an important issue for the residents of the Greater Triangle area, not just for Granville County. If Granville County is selected, we have evidence that suggests that this huge facility will impact the air and water quality for up to 129 miles from the site. For the next 20 to 30 years, and when I say 30 years, I'm talking about the fact that Thermal Chem, when they signed the final contract, they have an option to extend the facility's life for 10 years. So we could be facing Thermal Chem for 30 years, not just 20 years, but 30 years. For the next 20 to 30 years, airborne particles from the incinerator will accumulate in Carr Lake, Gaston Lake, Lake Mickey, and Falls Lake, just to mention a few. These lakes provide drinking water and recreation for a large number of people. The Tar River will receive an estimated 60,000 gallons of water a day from the facility. This will threaten the drinking water for the municipalities downstream, which depend on the tar for their drinking water. Since the Tar River empties into the Pamlico Sound, further environmental damage to the coast is highly probable given the 20 to 30 year lifespan of the plant. The North Carolina Hazardous Waste Management Commission has stated that this facility will have a 99.99% destructive capability. Do you believe this?
No.
I don't either. Of the amount that the plant is going to burn, which is going to be 104 million pounds a year at 75% capacity, by their figures, 10,400 pounds would be released into the atmosphere each year. Over 30 years, this would amount to 312,000 pounds of toxic materials such as lead, mercury, arsenic, benzenes, various dioxins, and furans, just to name a few of the chemicals. We have evidence that suggests that the 99.99% efficiency figure is not correct and that the true emissions will be even greater. We believe that there are better alternatives other than incineration of hazardous waste. No city, town, or county needs to be sacrificed when there are safer and more environmentally sound methods of dealing with toxic waste. We urge, we request, we demand that all state representatives act to repeal General Statute 130B, the law that is forcing this incinerator on North Carolina citizens, so that people-oriented legislation might be enacted.
Thanks, Fred. Listen, I want some folks to be ready to come up here and speak just a minute, but when you do come up and speak, please come on this side of the truck so you don't get feedback off the speakers. The other day I was driving down this College Street in Oxford and saw how pretty it was, and it made me realize what we might lose and what we're really up against. The quality of our life and our homes are in jeopardy, and I don't like it. I say to Thermal Chem, no, never, no, 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 no. But they are afraid to yell. It's all right. I'd like to see some people really get upset tonight just to let them know how frustrated we are.
Where do we want Thermal Chem to go? Go home! Go home! Go home! Go home! Go home! Go home! Education, not incineration. 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 Education.
Who else wants to speak? How about this little girl up here with the sign? She's shaking her head. She said she doesn't want to. But folks, it's a kind of thing that we're up against that will destroy the quality of life here in our county, the economic well-being of our county, and It will destroy the ecosystem of the Tar River and the land around it, and we would like to protect it and keep it. We don't need thermal chem here. We don't need the incinerator in North Carolina, and we would like for thermal chem to stay out of this state. We don't want them here, and we don't want them to come to Granville County ever. So no, never, 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 Who else would like to have the microphone?
Everybody, God created each one of us. Why let this incinerator destroy us? Okay? This is God's land. This is not mean for the incinerator. God made everything around, made every one of us. We should keep it that way. Because God ain't gonna let it be destroyed. So go home, incinerator. Go home, 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 go home.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We really want them to go home. We don't want them to even park their facilities or their cars or their buses or their trucks on our highways and on our 4-lane or on our land out here in Providence. Who else would like to come up and use the mic?
I'd like to say something.
Come on, Barbara. Come on.
Go, Judy.
Okay. A whole lot of us are standing out here keeping our mouths shut, and by that we're saying, bring it on, thermal chem. I'm angry. I'm by nature a quiet, easygoing person, but my life has never been threatened before. Okay, so now I'm upset. As I ride through Granville County, I can look at people's yards, the beautiful flowers, the green trees, the green grass, and I can see that most of the people here are as proud of Granville County as I am. I've been in Granville County most of my life, and I say to Thermochem, Granville County ain't big enough for you and me, and I ain't going. So let's all say to Thermochem, hell no, we won't go! Hell no, we won't go! Hell no, we won't go! Hell no, we won't go!
Hell no, we won't vote. Hell no, we don't want to vote.
Hell no, we don't know.
I just wanted to mention something to you. This morning going to work, I laid the newspaper across my lap, and I read out the Durham paper what Mr. Hennett said about the land situation in Granville County and our sales. And also, he mentioned, or the news mentioned, that if we didn't get cited, for whatever reasons, they mentioned the soil test and the land, that STEM might be another place they looked at. Let me tell you, Granville County, don't listen to that bull, because if they go to STEM, we're going to STEM.
Not here, not there, not never. Not here, not there, not never. Not here, not there, not never. I think I got it mixed up. It's supposed to be not here, not there, not anywhere. 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 How y'all doing? You're kind of quiet. Hey, folks. I think I see them coming. They're coming. not here yet. Would like to. Come here, you tell us that. Audrey, come up here and speak just a minute.
I want everybody to gather around my incinerator so they can hear me. Come on up. Come on up here so you can hear me. Don't drop any on me. How many people here tonight are now the proud owners of land in Belltown? Do you intend to sell your land to the state of North Carolina so they can build one of these things there? Tonight, we're not here to ask Thermal Kim a question. We're here to give them a statement. If you want a warm welcome, you better go stand next to one of your incinerators because you don't get one here. We're here to tell Thermal Kim that the citizens of Granville County have been informed and they've become educated on the subject of hazardous waste incineration. And we don't want any. Tonight, Thermal Kim and the North Carolina Hazardous Waste Mismanagement Commission is going to learn that they're no longer dealing with a little community called Belltown. That community has suddenly grown into a great big community. Now they're dealing with the entire county of Granville County, North Carolina. And we want them to know that we know all we need to know, and we want them to go. Go home, Thermal Kim! Go home, Thermal Kim! Go home, Thermal Kim! Go home, Thermal Kim!
Thermal Kim, go home, Thermal Kim! Go home, Thermal Kim! Go home, Thermal Kim! Go home, Thermal Kim! Go home, Thermal Kim!
Do you want this president that Governor Martin wants to send us? What do we want to do? We want to send it back to him. Send it back! 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 Get mad! Let him know! Send it back! 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 Send it back!
I need to make one announcement. For you folks that want to make a donation to the land fund, we still have the table set up. And it's right out front. The ladies in the red t-shirts, be glad to help you. You gonna speak? No. We got somebody says she chickened out. Well, I'm... Hey, you want the mic in 1 minute? Go ahead. I need someplace to dump this. They told me I could dump it here. Is it okay? I got a special batch mixed up just for y'all. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Not here, not there, not anywhere.
Well, my name is Betty Wister. I am a landowner in Belltown, and I sure don't want this in my backyard. Do you want it in your backyard? No!
No, I don't want it. Come here. Don't sit there yelling right in here. Go dump it where?
Go dump it on Clover Martin's head.
Sorry to stop the rally, but somebody gave me the statistics from Caldwell County. The cancer rate statistics from Caldwell County, and boy, they don't look good. My goodness. Go ahead.
I just want to say, y'all came out here and you want to say what you want to say. You need to scream your hearts out and put everything into it and make it count that you came out here. Make it yourself just heard. That's what I say.
Thank you. I wonder if you guys can move that truck. That stuff stinks. You have to step over here and you get 6 feet back.
I thought that we needed to write a welcome to Thermal Chem. And so I sat down today and spent about 5 minutes at the typewriter. I think y'all agree with what I have to say. Thermal Chem, hear our voices. In Granville County, you have no choices. Get the message loud and clear. Your ash is not welcome here. We witness what you've done to others, to elders, children, fathers, and mothers. From our misery, you plan to make money by lying to people, offering milk and honey, preying on those you think aren't smart, forcing whole families from the land apart. And what do you offer for their woes in return? Pollution, contamination, and a continual burn. You ruin water, land, and the air, thinking only of profit. For life you don't care. And after the poisons in the ground and seeds, you go away, leaving behind a hazardous heat. What God has given you may not take away. We plan to fight you every step of the way. One day you'll thank us when you sit to eat, for the fresh fruits and vegetables, milk and meat, for stopping you before you destroy the earth, for showing you what life is truly worth. We are telling you and hope you understand, we've drawn a line. Don't step a foot on our land!
Yes, you can say anything you want to. This is still American. This is still a free country. I think we should have a vote as to what we get in this county. I didn't get a vote for this toxic waste incinerator, did you?
We intend to leave Granville County like we found it, so go home!
Yeah.
She's not with you, right?
I don't know. I know who. About time Jenny Overton came up here.
Okay, y'all know this is near my home, and I don't want just my backyard. I don't want y'all's.